Hey, what's up guys, this is B-Side Investing. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are up 12%, which doesn't show here. I don't know why the calculation is kind of messed up, but we ended up on Friday at 51.77. So right now we're almost 5,800. So we're up about $620. That makes it about 12%. So that's really good. So yeah, and I'm feeling much better, so that's why I'm doing the video. If I wasn't feeling any better, then I wouldn't do this. So thank you for waiting. I didn't want to discontinue doing the challenge video, the weekly ones. It was fine for me to miss the weekend ones. I was too sick to do it anyway. So what I'm gonna do is Bitfarms just released the news today, so I'm gonna continue with that. Yeah, so they have an announcement planned to more than double install power capacity in Quebec and increase hash rate to 1.42. So I'll make a video on that right after this. So yeah, and today, let's see. So Bitcoin, it did jump up from the weekend. So if we go to the minute chart, let's see, 5-minute chart. So overall, we're looking pretty good. I think we ended up around $50,000 in Friday after hours. So we hit a high of 54.4 today. So, minute chart, we're on the downtrend, but overall, if we look at the day chart on the MACD, looks like we're trending up. And also with the RSI, we hit a low of about 30. I think that was the lowest since September, so we should be seeing expected to see a high growth. It did jump from 30 all the way to about 80, so we'll see how it goes. Right, so Ethereum as well jumped really well. Hit a high of today. I think it was today. Let's zoom out a little bit. Right, today hit a high of about 25.33, which is not bad. We're coming close to the all-time high, so at least it's recovering nicely. Bit of a separation from Bitcoin, which I guess it happens sometimes, but it is nice to see that it's doing that. I don't think it'll last too long. It'll just go back to its to following Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin is the biggest crypto here, so it has a lot of say-so in the meta here. Let's see what else. So BNGO today. Actually, let's go over here. Let's look at right. So BNGO, we're up 23.7% today, which is really, really high. There wasn't any news. Now, why jump? Well, I think it's a continuation of the green days. Looks like since Thursday, we're looking at really good upward trend. It is much needed. I mean, we did go down a lot. And some of these companies, they're just jumping without any news. Now, BNGO, we did have news last week about the UK NHS adoption of Sapphire. I think that's really big, and it'll open up to the rest of Europe, and hopefully going towards the east. So I think that's a really, really big play right here. So hopefully that kind of grows, and then we'll see it come back to $15. It's going to take a while to get to $15, but if it continues like this, then it may not be that long. We're having a bit of a pullback after hours. That's kind of a given. I mean, it shot up 23%. So I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow we see like maybe 3 to 5% down. So I'll take that. At least we'll be in the $7 range. So you see a bunch of genomic stocks just really killing it today. Zamerica 20%, Oxygen 20%, Sense not that much, 10.5, but Still really good. Nano Dimensions 3D play about 10% up, really good. So today I think Ascensus was just killing it today. Ascensus was up 25.4% there, and they still haven't had any news or anything like that. So you kind of see, like, it went all the way down to about 140. Let's see, 140. No. Okay, 148, and now it's come back up to like 236. It's kind of recovered nicely, but this thing just kept falling since I bought it at like $4. What was it, like 4? Yeah, around here, March 12th. It just kept falling. Granted, it wasn't the best time to buy it, but who the hell who can time these things? Like, no one can. Like, it's, if you can, then like you should be making a lot of money. So yeah, so the best thing to do if you believe in the stock completely is dollar cost average, and that's the best thing you can do, because it's always going to go down, or it's going to shoot up high. Take profits and then just dollar cost average that. All right, and let's see. So we're up, and I think it was like minus 60. Now it's back to minus 40. So that's pretty good. So today, the Bitcoin miners today killed it today. At least the big ones. Bitfarms, 20%. Well, that's because of the news that they had. That kind of boosted it, help it go up that high. HIVE, 11%. We'll take it. I mean, Mara and Riot, they're not doing so hot. They're about like 5%, or 5 and 6% respectively. So this is so much better. HUT, they didn't have a news, and I don't think it was that significant for it to boost the share price, but I think this was due to come anyway, like the 14% jump here. So DGHI was kind of disappointing today. Didn't really jump much. Throughout the day it was a minus and around break even, and ended up being at 3.3. So yeah, still minus 13 because we have we're at 2. Our average price is around 217. So immersion, I think not much movement here. So Neptune Digital, we saw like maybe, what was it, like 5%? Yeah, 6% jump. Overall, we're kind of down. Our average price is a bit high, but this should come back. It's not that high. So BNGO, we are up not much, 1%. There wasn't any news. Yeah, there wasn't any news with BNGO, so not expecting to move it much. It was staying healthy. It wasn't that volatile during the down market. Well, at least when I started buying it. So yeah, so DeFi, we're up 12% on DeFi. Really good. We're up 10%. Nice. So DMGI, they did have a news today, so we'll go into that. So DMGI, what they did was they bought 1,800 ASIC miners, and with the ASIC miners, they'll be getting approximately 180 petahash. So that'll increase their total hash rate to 680 petahash. Now, this is expected to, the delivery and the installation is expected to begin August 2021, Q3, and continue for the next 12 months, which I guess they're getting it in really low amounts throughout the year for the next, once the delivery starts. And right, so they don't say which company, but if you break it down, you'll probably find out. So if you do 180,000 divided by 180,000 divided by 1,800. So it's 100 petahash per second, and 100 petahash is pretty good because sorry, 100 terahash. 100 terahash, there's only 2 companies here. So it could be the MicroBT WhatsMiner M30S Plus, or the one that's not yet released, but will be released by the time they are gonna get delivery. So it could be the S19J Pro as well. So at least you can break it out like that. You can just do reverse math and then find out using this asicminervalue.com, this site, and figure out which miner they're getting. So I think it's gonna be the Bitmain. They are trending towards getting higher efficiency and more profitability miners, but haven't seen anyone get the S19J Pro. And they are gonna do liquid cooling as well. So I think it was DMG that was doing the liquid cooling. Let's see, cryptocurrency. Okay, yeah, immersion cooling. That's pretty much liquid cooling to gain further efficiencies and power consumption. So we're looking at the newer spec. Yeah, so it says right here, as described during the company's April 22 conference call, DMG continues to focus on its Core Plus strategy by increasing the procurement of the newest generation equipment. So most likely, yes, by their own statement, looks like they will be getting the S19J Pro, which is the 100 terahash, the newest, the latest, coming out in about, what was it, April, May, June. So in about a month and some change. So yeah. Right, I think that was it. And then they're also in the conference as well with other companies like HIVE and I think Bitform as well. So they'll be participating in the cryptocurrency, blockchain, and fintech conference. That'll be tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. It's a virtual event, so if you want to check it out, go to their respective websites and link. There'll be links for sure. So, right. And we had a news with HUT. I think that's the last one today. Bitfarms, I'll do a separate video on that, so you'll have that separate. And so HUT, they named Ronnie Yu as head of sustainability. You can go to the details with Ronnie. I haven't seen any company do detailed like SV on like their acquisition or hiring of employee or I guess sustainability, head of sustainability. I don't even know what that means. Like getting the miners to be more sustainable. First renewable energy procurement initiative. Okay, renewable energy. So looks like he'll be working on getting the power more like renewable and efficient and cheap power source. I don't like. They could move some of their miners into Quebec, which has hydroelectricity. It's pretty cheap. Or they could start moving it down to Montana, get some wind farm energy. So yeah, let's see how they work out that deal. And overall, I know it's been hard it's been hard for me to do these videos like for the past 2 months when we're eating losses on losses on losses. We were at 6K 2 months ago without me investing another what was it, like 2K. Let me just do this and just deposit. So yeah, like without me investing what, 15, 18, $2,200 extra, without that, and we're still sitting at that, like, yeah, so we took a huge loss. I mean, I'm going to include more profit taking into this as well, so we don't get, left out like that. We were sitting at 6K without putting in the extra $2,200, which should improve our investment now. So what I've been doing for the past since March 14 is doubling down and buying stocks that are in deep discount, and we should see a payoff soon. I mean, looks like this upward. I think it looks like this down market is kind of over with a little bit. Let's see how this week goes. I'm expecting. I don't know how the Biden thing is gonna work out, but if this continues going up, then it'll be really great, and we would have done our job in buying the dip. So I think it was a really good play by me. I just want to pat myself on the back here by buying extra shares in Bitfarms. I did buy it. It wasn't at the best rate at 447. It did fall all the way down to 401, or I think 390 as well. But I think it was pretty good for me to get that. Because right now Bitfarms is sitting at 537, and we're up almost 90 cents on that per stock play. So bringing up our performance on this to 10%, so pretty good. We lowered our average cost down, and we increased our value out of this stock, so that's pretty good. And we're seeing much better. We're seeing better returns on these miners today, because it seems like now they're getting kind of some recognition. I don't want to say recognition, it's just more like this should have happened continuously throughout when Bitcoin was going up all the way down, all the way up to 64, but it didn't happen. So at least now we're seeing it come back. So I don't. I think people are just coming back to these stocks, or maybe it could be anything, right? So yeah. So in this, so this maybe like. So everything here is going to be skewed a little bit, because this is not totally accurate. We're up today about 12%, and it's showing 4%. It's not adjusted, calibrated, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know how to do it. So this is going to be skewed a lot. So it doesn't make sense, because the past 2 months, like beyond this point, we're going into week 16 now. So it's 4 months plus now. And how does this make sense? 1 month plus we're at 77, and then within 3 months we're at 5%. So that doesn't make sense. But hopefully this adjusts itself, and tomorrow it'll look much better. Okay, so crypto. So what I'm gonna start doing is, I think I told you guys on Friday as well, I want to start looking into crypto, just the coins itself. What I will do is I would follow. I'm gonna do a big cap and mid cap stocks, not stocks, sorry, coins, crypto. So I will do. I'm thinking of getting Ethereum, Binance Coin, BNB, Cardano, maybe Polkadot. I'm thinking of getting Link, Wet, Sol. Solana was just killing it last night. I was watching it go up from, what was it, like 30, was it not 32, like 38, about, yeah, it was around 34, and just shot up all the way up to $48. So that was crazy. Solana has some huge potential, so I'm gonna keep an eye on it, do some more research on it, and most likely gonna buy some Solana as well. So, and I'm looking into pancake swaps, and I think that was it. Yeah, so cake, I'll get cake, Sol, Wet, maybe Link, ADA, BNB, and Ethereum. I would get BTC if I can, because obviously it is about where'd it go? 50% of the crypto space is pretty much Bitcoin, and it is the king, pretty much. It is the first one, the legendary, kind of like, leading the way. So everyone likes Bitcoin because for its store value, it's going to beat out gold soon. Gold is at around 10 trillion, and Bitcoin is around 1 trillion. So we'll see how that works. It will take some time, but surely we'll get there. Okay, so I think it's getting too long, and please feel free to like and subscribe. Please do your own research. Always, all the companies that I'm looking and I'm invested in, I've done my research, and I'm urging you guys to do your own research so you know what you're investing in, and that you will hold when things go sour and things go down like these 2 months. So hopefully you learned something. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.